Hello, my multitasking warrior friends, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. We talk all about cleaning, organizing, and decluttering, inspiring you to be more in control of your home with real life ideas. So today we're going to be tackling my bedside table, and it's something that I've been needing to do. I'm not the person that actually has like all the little extras for the bedside table. It's mainly kind of like my reading and my Bible study. So we're going to be reorganizing that from a product that I got from Aldi. If you've never shopped in the Aldi aisle of shame, I highly suggest that you do. During the season of about February and March, you're going to find tons of organizing things. They start coming out at the end of January, but organizing and home things are all during that kind of period, and you're going to find some really neat steals. So I'm going to be sharing with you a new thing that I got today, which is going to help me organize my bedside table. So today's find at Aldi was this Huntington Home drawer organizer set. It was a 6-pack, and I think it was $5.99, which technically is kind of cheaper than what you would find at a Dollar Tree for $1.25 per organizer. But I wanted to check it out and see how it works. If you've never shopped at the Huntington Home section of Aldi, even my bedspread is actually from Aldi. So don't discount Aldi if you've never been there for organizing and home needs. They have some great steals and bargains that actually work. And I'll maybe make another Aldi video to show you all the things that I've used from Aldi that I've organized my home with or decorated my home with. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open our new organizing set before I show you the inside of my messy side table. So if there's one thing that I will always say is that my inspiration for organization is through my experience. As a busy mom of 3, I'm always reorganizing my home. And it is something that I've learned. You're never done organizing because your life is always constantly changing, especially in seasons of motherhood. Things that you used to need, you no longer need, like in the baby phase, the toddler phase, the child phase, the teen phase. They all change, and so with that, your home changes. All right, so let's look at the inside of this. So it comes neatly stacked like this, and it's got 6 different organizers. So we have 2 of the small squares, and then we have 2 of the medium-sized ones, and then we have 2 of the smaller ones. These are going to be perfect. Now, they do have the little like indentations to stand. If you don't want these moving around in your drawer, you can use some museum putty to make sure that they're not movable or they don't move when you open the drawer. But we're going to see how it works out for me. I may have to add that later, but let's check out the messy drawer. All right, so here's my nightstand. So this is a clear indication to me that I started to outgrow my drawer because I wasn't putting things back. See, the problem is that at night I'm reading and I'm doing my Bible study, and then I get tired, and then what do? I just kind of roll on over and toss it in. And so here's what we're working with. So I've got a lot of different books that I read that I usually am keeping next to my nightstand. I've got my cords and charging cables, and then I love colored pens. So I use them inside my Bible studies, and so I have that there. And obviously I tried to organize at one point, but didn't follow through. So we are going to reset this up. Now I want to share some organizing tips with you. If you ever feel lost with organizing your home, I want you to think about things in a different kind of way, because a lot of people can get lost when it comes to organizing because they'll say, I don't know how to organize, or what am I supposed to be organizing? So don't think of it as organizing each individual thing. Think about it as everything has a relative. So I learned this concept actually from iOrganize.
I don't know where to put this. I can help. And what is the item? Be specific. A winter hat. And do you have any other winter hats? Yeah.
Put it with its family. Shh, 99.
Maybe, but the others are upstairs in the closet, and I use this one all the time. And what is a broader category of a winter hat? Headwear. Good, yes. Now give me a few functions of a winter hat. To provide warmth, protection, and style. Okay, we're getting closer. Do you have any headwear items that also provide warmth, style, or protection? Earmuffs, bandanas, headbands, baseball caps.
Put it with its cousins. Other headwear.
It's not a bad idea, it's just that the way my brain processes information, that's not quite the right solution for me. When or how do you use that winter hat?
I use it for cold weather, when I'm getting dressed, before I head outside.
And where do you use it?
Usually by the front door or outside.
Okay, do you have any other items that you use with your winter hat while getting dressed by the front door before you go outside?
Why, yes I do. Scarves, hand warmers, gloves, and my jacket. Then put it with its coworker.
And I've done this naturally. I just didn't have a concept or name to it, but I organize. I will share her. She's awesome. You should definitely check her out. I'll share her channel here as well. But when I think about organizing, I always think about things that are going to work together. So for example, my daughter has these nail stickers, right? But she also has tattoos. Well, to me, those things are related. And so those things will be organized together. Same thing when you have like stickers. If I have stickers and I have washi tape, they kind of have the same concept of they're going to stick onto a piece of paper during arts and crafts. And so I would organize those kind of things together. So what I tend to do is I tend to look for categories or families of things that are going to be utilized in the same kind of way. And then I figure out how I'm going to organize them in my drawer. So in the concept of how I organize and how she does it, so she explains you have a family, you have coworkers, and you have cousins. And so when you think about it in that family concept, family is anything that's directly related, obviously. Cousins, meaning they work in similar fashions, and coworkers is I might need a hammer to go with a screw, so it's a coworker because a hammer and a screw go together when I'm building something. But always think about organizing things and how they fit together. And then you won't be so overwhelmed with organizing. Now understand, the organizing concept of just general organization doesn't work for everyone. Some people are macro organizers, some people are micro organizers. I'm more of a macro organizer. I learned it about myself many, many years ago. But there are some items that I like very, very micro, and those are rare and in between, but I am a person who likes to have things easy to grab and easy to put away. So if you've ever struggled with organization, I want to give you some hope and shed some light on the fact that not every organizational idea or tip works for everyone, and that we're all different. Okay. Now, one of the things that I always talk about in my blog and in any of my videos and any of my short content is that you want to make sure that you are always decluttering first. Your baseline before getting your home into any kind of organized manner, clean matter, tidy matter, whatever you want to call it, is you have to eliminate the things that are no longer useful. We keep nothing in our house that no longer serves us. That is the rule for everything. So in my drawer, I can tell you there's a few things that I already need to get rid of that either I have guilty clutter that I haven't gotten rid of, with items that I've outgrown that I no longer need or probably don't even use anymore because it's out of date. So like the chargers and things that I have in here. So let's get to it. So clearly my drawer has seen some better days, and at one point in time I actually tried to cover it, but I'm gonna put some other stuff on it to cover that. But I wanted to show you what I did. So when I'm taking things out, in this sense, I was organizing it by families. So obviously these are watch bands, these are little books, these are inspirational books. This is cords that I had in there. These are USB drives. These are bookmarks and those little inspirational cards that I showed you that are like bookmarks. Obviously all the pens are in here, and then all of the books I put here. So I'm gonna get ready to set this up. I hope you found today's video very inspirational, and I want you to share below your comment on what is it that you keep on your bedside table. Do you need a water bottle? Do you keep facial cleansing wipes? What is it that you keep on your bedside table, and how do you think you're going to organize it with some of the ideas that I shared today? Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you're new here. Thumbs up lets me know that you like these kind of videos and I will continue to make more, but it also helps the algorithm share my stuff and videos to people who are looking for the information on how to get their home organized and cleaned and decluttered and all the fun things. So thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you in the next video. Also, be sure to watch this video where I redid my entire kids' bathroom.